This is so important in pickleball, but newer players barely ever think about this, and it hurts their ability to improve faster. It's this concept of pattern recognition. Here's the thing, pickleball's not random. The same things happen over and over and over, and once you start to see the patterns, you can't unsee them. In fact, it's why inside of my online pickleball school, I built a pattern recognition library to show all of the patterns in the game that play out consistently, so if you know them, you can play better. But for right now, I wanna give you one big theme to think about, so when you go back on court, you can actually start to pick up some of these patterns on your own. The two words are pay attention. And pay attention just means things are happening on court. If you're completely blacked out to what's going on your side of the net and what's going on, more importantly, on their side of the net, you won't be able to pick up the patterns. Patterns like, is there one player on their team who doesn't like pressure? And when we hit the ball to this location, they make a mistake. That's a pattern. Patterns like, where are some of the common targets your opponents like to hit? Where do they like to hit their return? Where do they like to hit their serve? Where do they like to hit their third shot? Pay attention to that so you can then predict where's that ball most likely to go. And if you know that, or you predict it well, then you can have a better handle on the next shot. And then the third one is this one, subtle tendencies. These are tells, and everybody has them all the way up to the very highest levels. You know, when somebody looks left, they like to speed up right. When someone takes a huge swing, that might be a cue for an attack. Or maybe that tells you that you should let the ball go. So if you can pay attention, how do they handle pressure? What are their common targets? And what are some of the subtle tendencies that they show over and over? You can start to be strategic in your play instead of just going out there and hitting the ball and hoping it works.